Hey guys, thanks for watching. I'm with Kesta. She is a running coach and a runner herself, and you shared with me a little bit that you use wellness and a healthy lifestyle just to cope with life in general. Will you give me your backstory about that?
Sure. So all my life I have been up and down with my weight, and early in my 20s I dealt with anxiety. And I was needing a way to deal with that and to lose some weight. And God had put on my heart, for whatever reason, at the time I didn't understand, but running. A friend actually inspired me. She was training for a half marathon.
Okay.
And neither of us in school were athletes whatsoever. So I started following her journey, and God kept nudging, like, okay, you need to do this. And I was not wanting to respond. And so finally I gave in. I'm like, okay, God, you know more than I do. I don't understand, but I'll give it a try. Joined a local running group that was for beginners. They couched a 5K group, and thought I'll give it a try. So starting in June of 2011, I joined that group, started running, and absolutely fell in love with it. It gave me something to strive for. It helped me deal with stress. It helped me deal with my anxiety. And I started to see the weight come off. And it wasn't so much that the number on the scale, that's not what was important to me. It was dealing with, I wanted a healthier life. I wanted to be more balanced. I wanted to have the energy to keep up with my very active husband who loved to go hiking and things like that. I didn't have the energy to enjoy the life that God had designed for me. And I knew I couldn't be his representative and to the fullest of my extent if I didn't have the energy to do so. And so slowly I got stronger, and I got the passion to help others. And that's how the coaching came in. So I became a volunteer with that particular group that got me started. And I just found that, again, God had really put that on my heart, gave me that passion and that desire to help others and to give back. So I began coaching, and then I went and got my certification as well. It was just a goal I had wanted to achieve. And I'm glad to say that I still coach that group today, as well as other people. And it's just a blessing to see people do things they never thought they could possibly achieve.
When people, they decide that they want to seek out a coach, what do you think is important for them to look for?
I think you need to find someone who you feel comfortable with, you can trust, you feel compatible with. You have your own personality, your coach is going to have their personality, so you need to make sure you can work together, and you need to make sure that your goals are very clear to that particular individual and what your desires are, where you're starting from, and where you want to go. Make that very, very clear. Your coach should also be, I think, very passionate. They should be there to not only put you out of your comfort zone, because that's really, we're there for you to get out of your comfort zone, to help with that accountability, because sometimes on our own we're not willing to do that. We're not willing to deal with the discomfort and the pain sometimes that come along with things. So you need to make sure that you can trust that person with your journey. Whether they can run a certain pace, that's not necessarily, I think, the overall most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
I do think you need to know kind of their background, their experience.
Yeah.
But really find someone that you can trust what you're wanting to achieve, and make it that you can clearly communicate. That way, if that person is really passionate and wanting to help you achieve that goal, they're going to be there regardless of their experience, regardless of any certifications they may or may not have. They're going to help you from the beginning to the end.
Right, very good. If someone decides they want to read more about you and your coaching, where can they go for information?
Sure, I'm on Facebook as Koach Kesta Wellness. That's Coach with a K, kind of playing on the name there. Also, I have a website, www.koachkesta.com.
Awesome. And what advice would you give somebody that is sitting on the couch and feeling that anxiety and depression, but wants to make a move, wants to get out there and feel that confidence from the inside out?
So my advice would be, there has to be somebody in your life that you can reach out to. Find that person and say, here's what's going on in my life. I want this to change. I need help. Whether they are the person that can actually get you to where you need to be, or maybe they can help you take that first step to finding the professional to get you the help that you need. But that's what I would start with. Find that individual that you can trust and say, this is what's going on, and I'm tired of this. And maybe it is a friend, maybe it's a family member, maybe it's, you see someone that is a coach that you somehow have managed to connect with. Reach out to them and then see where that goes. Allow the journey, let God take that journey for you, and it'll be amazing to see the difference in your life.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing your story.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. If you want to share your story, head on over to TrinaWilcox.com and let me know. Have a great day. Bye.